something about having Oliver made it super important for me to give him his story. Looking at my family tree, I know so much about 3 branches. But the one person that I don't know anything about is the grandfather who passed when I was a year old. My father's father, John Barton Goodwin, is a mystery. Interestingly, no one knows anything about his family. My grandfather, John, wouldn't discuss his parents. I know that he left home when he was 11 to get away from his family, and we don't know why he wanted to get away from his family. Also, I'm, terribly close to my father, and in solving this mystery, I can give him half of his history. So today, my father arrives.
Hello.
And we're going to sit down and talk about everything that he can remember. And I want to see if he has any ideas about a place where I can begin. We have a lot to talk about. So whatever it is that I find, as dark as it may be, I just really want, I guess I just want the pieces of the puzzle.
I really didn't start thinking that much about my father's past until after he was gone, and I couldn't interview him about it. But this is how I remember him most.
Yes.
My dad was born in 1905.
Yes, which I only know that he was born in Arkansas.
Right. And I don't know how long he lived in Arkansas, but I do know that by the time he was 11, he lived in Memphis. And I know that you do know this. He was pretty much abandoned. He was on his own when he was 11 years old.
But his parents were in Memphis.
His parents were around, but at this point, he was on his own. And he had a bed in a juvenile home. In those days, would have been more of a combination of an orphanage as well as for kids that were in trouble.
Did he tell you the story?
No. This part of the information I got from my mother.
Well, something happened, or things were just in general bad enough that it merited his leaving.
We could only guess. We don't know. So what happened with his parents? His father died when I was really little, and his father,
Which was?
John A. Goodwin.
Uh-huh.
His mother's name was Nellie Barton, which was my father's middle name.
Yes.
But that was her maiden name. When my father became successful as a developer, he built a house and he moved his mother into that house. But he refused to let her be part of the family.
Wow.
That is Nellie Barton. The woman in the middle is your paternal great-grandmother.
Who are the other women?
I don't have a clue.
Huh.
I'm going to guess that not that long before she died.
It's wild how much we know about everyone else in our family.
And so little that we know about them. So I started digging into this.
Yes.
And I acquired a little something here. This census was taken in 1910.
All right. Batesville, Arkansas. Al Goodwin. So John A. went by Al.
That's right. And here's Nellie.
And here's John, my grandfather. There's a Pearl. He had a sister named Pearl. That's wild. John is 4 in 1910. His sister's 8. His mother is 28 and his father is 29. They've been married for 6 years, but her daughter is 8. That's fascinating. So Pearl, my grandfather John Barton Goodwin's sister, was 8 years old, but my great-grandparents Al and Nellie had only been married for 6 years. So maybe she had her daughter from a previous marriage, or she had the baby before they got married.
That's true. We don't know. And here's the other thing, these 3 columns.
Place of birth of mother and place of birth of father?
Right?
They're all from Arkansas.
They're from Arkansas on every single column.
I think I should probably go look at some census records in Arkansas.
This means a lot to me that you're doing this.
Something had to have been terrible for him to cut them off the way he did.
There's so many things I could have asked him that I regret not asking him.
Well, we can't ask him, but we can find out what happened and guess how he felt. Maybe that'll
help fill that place.
I am dying to know what it was that my grandfather went through and why. My grandfather would have been left to raise himself, whether it's that he was abandoned or ran away. And the thing that I can't really let go of as a mother is the idea that anyone would let an 11-year-old out of her sight. I am dying to know how my great-grandparents became the people that they were, that this could all happen.